So my mom is being forced to move this stuff by the Mexican people. Mexican people? Okay. Okay, mom. Just do it. Mexican Mexican people are forcing my mom to take apart this door guard. Okay? I put that up to make sure that Mexican people don't break into our house and spit on our food and our toilet. Okay, so and Mexican people are telling her to fucking attack me. Okay, so my mom just hit me because Mexican people are telling her to do it because they don't want me to record what's happening. So what's happening is that my mom is forced every morning to take out the barricade so that they can sell their soul to put me to sleep, or so that they can use sleeping gas. I'm laying in my bed, by the way. Okay, Mom? It's fine. So what's happening is that they're forcing my mom to move that. Okay? So that they can sell their soul to the devil or use sleeping gas to put me to sleep, so that if I go to sleep, then that they can break into my house and spit on my food and spit on my toilet and steal my stuff. They stole a lot of stuff in my room. Okay? So my mom is being forced to move that. And she was also forced to hit me. Because remember, because some guy helped my mom rearrange her furniture, they killed somebody and then they cut off his arms and his legs and then they put his dead body in front of my mom's shop. And he has to go to work too soon and too early. The Mexican people are forcing him to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. 6:30 in the morning at a nail shop. Okay? And Dylan is saying the reason why they're doing that is because they don't like the fact that he's actually a pretty good looking Vietnamese guy. And he kind of looks like Zhao Yun, but he's actually Dylan's shadow clone. Okay? And he's helping out my family. So this guy is going to work at 6:30 in the morning to evade Japanese and Mexican threats. So he has to go to work right now at 6:30 in the morning, which is extremely abnormal. And the normal time is at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 4 hours. That's 4 hours before. That's 4 hours before usual business hours in America. Okay, so usual business hours in America is like 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock. Mostly 10 o'clock. Okay, no nail shop opens business at 8 o'clock in the morning. No one does that. No one goes to get their nails done at 8 o'clock in the morning. No one does that. Or 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay? So Mexican people piss me off for forcing my mom to hit me because I'm recording her. Remove that thing, the barricade. Okay? So this morning, I'm just showing you what's happening in my house through telepathic mind reading wars. Telepathic wars, what's happening to my family. Okay, so they forced my mom to move this barricade because women are forced to do chores and to serve men in the house. Men never serve women. If they see that shit, someone's gonna fucking die. okay? And especially not handsome men. He is not allowed to do that. He is not allowed to move that. He used to do it himself, but then they saw through mind reading that he was doing it, so now they're forcing my mom to do it. Because what do you do for your husband? What do you do for your husband? What do you do for your husband? What do you do for your husband, right? It had better be something. That's the whole point. So what's happening is that men are super aggressive to women. And if you don't do something for your husband, I'm going to bring a gun to your house and kill all the women. Is the whole point. Okay? So they're forcing my mom to move the barricade. And they won't let the man do it because the man is to be served, not to be the server. Especially because he kind of looks like Zhao Yun, but he's like the short, round king version, which is what they like, instead of like that tall, white, buff, and handsome guy. The different, the American male standard is different, right? So, one, my mom is forced to take the barricade out, and he's not allowed to do it because he is supposed to be served like a king in this house. And then two, he is forced to go to work out in unusual business hours. Because he's Vietnamese and they're trying to turn him into a slave. They're trying to overwork him and they're trying to turn him into a slave because he has a wife. Because he is a straight man. He is a straight American Vietnamese man that they're trying to turn him to a slave, and they're trying to dry him out, and they're going to try to weaken him by overworking him and starving him and then killing him in the end because he's a straight man, and they want to turn this world into a gay man's world. Cannot be straight. Okay? Super evil. So this morning I'm just showing you two things that happened, and it's been going on for quite some time now because I came up with a new barricade. Okay? One, my mom must remove the barricade at 6 o'clock in the morning. And two, that guy must go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. And that barricade must be open so that Mexican men can break into my house while I'm sleeping and spit on my food because they think it's going to get me to fall in love with them. But in the end, I pray to God for their violent death in hell. Okay? It's only going to get worse. Okay? People don't know this. People think that it's going to be stagnant. That the rate is flat, that is the rate of torture is going to be the same, when in reality, torture and pain actually evolves immensely per second. And we're talking about faster than the speed of light. And evil actually evolves to such immense, like black hole like forces, such immense forces to torture evil and hell, and it just keeps going and going and going, just like how the planets and the stars just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger in the universe. It never stops. It's infinity and beyond. Okay, because you want to break in my house and you want to fucking spit on my food, I pray to God every day that the black hole becomes more powerful and the amount of pain fucking defies the spit that you put in my food. Okay? So anyways, what's happening is that they just want to spit in my food and spit on my toilet and steal my Nintendo Switch, steal my SD microchips, my memory cards, which they stole so many of them. They stole like 3 of my memories SD chip cards, and some of them even had Animal Crossing screenshots, by the way. And yeah, so anyways, 10 minutes, okay? Recap. 2 things happened, 3 things. Three things are happening here, okay? 6 o'clock in the morning, my mom is forced to serve the man in her house and to remove that barricade. 2, that guy goes to work. So my mom was forced to clean up my room and break into my room and touch my stuff because Mexican men know I hate that shit. So another thing happened. So yesterday, because I exposed Isidro Osuna of what he did, I'm going to explain it in another video. Because I exposed Isidro Osuna of what he did for Kenshin in her house, such a gay-ass fucking move, that Mexican people forced my mom to go into my room to clean my room. I was already in the process of cleaning my room, and I don't like when people touch my stuff. Okay, I had a specific bowl and a set of dishes in my room, and Mexican people forced my mom to go into my room and to steal my dishware and to put it in the rest and to put it in the household general everyone can use dishes. But that I bought for myself. You guys were never allowed to touch my chopsticks. You guys were never allowed to touch my spoon. You guys were never allowed to touch my bowls. But they forced my mom to break into my room and to steal my bowls and to put it back in the cabinet. It's supposed to be in my room, and you guys are never supposed to use it. So because my mom was forced to break into my room and bring out my whatever, bring out my dishes, okay? Sorry, my hand looked weird, right? Bring out my dishes and put it in the cabinet. And then what happened is that Mexican people broke into my house, and now my Sakura chopsticks are gone. I don't have any more Sakura chopsticks. They disappeared forever. I also lost my Vietnamese spoon. My Vietnamese plastic spoon. That spoon is extremely rare. You can't find it anywhere else but a Vietnamese supermarket. Okay? Cannot buy it anywhere. Now it's gone. I don't have it anymore. My mom is being forced to go into my room and to clean my room. When I said I was going to do it, I was already in the process of cleaning it. Man, con dọn phòng được away. Don't touch my stuff! Dude, when you clean up my stuff, Mexican people are going to steal my stuff! Okay, I'll clean it. Don't touch my stuff. They already stole so much. Don't help them. Shut up. Take me back to San Diego. I don't want to hang out with you. Fuck, dude. So they're telling my mom to go into my room and to take my dishes and to put it into the whatever, okay? So Linda told me, Cho, I want you to buy that bowl, that dog bowl that you told me to buy for Bella, and I want you to eat from that bowl like it's your normal dishware. You can do that too, okay? So Linda bought some because I sent her the link. She feeds Bella with that bowl, and then Linda bought her own, okay? But I also have Sakura. Chopsticks. I used to have 4. Now they're all gone because Mexican people broke into my house and they stole all of my chopsticks, and my Vietnamese spoon is gone. But also my Vietnamese bowls, okay? Made by Vietnamese people. Made by white America for Vietnamese people. And so my mom broke into my room. Last night, she was like, Chow! You can't talk about Isidro like that. Do you want me to go in your room and clean up your room? That's exactly what happened, okay? That's exactly what happened. It's because I'm about to expose Isidro for being gay for Kenshin in front of Kenshin's wife's fucking face. And in front of Kenshin's fucking face. He screwed everyone over, dude. Okay, Crystal, Crystal was like, hey, Cho, let's watch Kenshin together. Kaoru and Kenshin can come. We can watch Samurai X together. Isidro, the Mexican guy, came over. No, no, no. Took the DVD out of the DVD player. And then he put it back into the DVD cassette, the DVD box. And then what happened is that he tried to leave the house and steal the Samurai X DVD from the Vietnamese kids because Isidro was secretly hanging out with Japanese people. Chinese people, really. Okay? Pretending to be Japanese, and none of them knew that they weren't Japanese. And so what happened is that Isidro, okay, actually did that to Kenshin and to Kaoru and to Crystal. And then he tried to take that DVD home and then watch it with apparently Japanese people. He tried to steal our Samurai X DVD on Asian movie night, on Vietnamese movie night, with Truk and Lily and Jenny and Linda and Cho and Dark Pastel with Crystal, with Kenshin, with Aaron. All of us were there in Shadow Clone. Isidro took the DVD away from Kenshin and Kaoru. Okay, and then what he did was that he tried to steal the DVD, take it back to his house, and then flirt with Japanese people and then watch Samurai X together. He never allowed us to watch anime in our Vietnamese households because apparently we are the dirty Vietnamese South Asian race, okay? And you're South Asian, you know that, right? South Asians aren't real Asians. South Asians are the dirty third world Vietnamese race who are always begging Japanese people for anime. We know exactly who you are. You guys, you dirty Vietnamese people are always watching anime in your house when you're not even Japanese. I hope you know that Mexican people and Japanese people are actually married and alliance, right? No, actually, we'll never tell you. We'll never tell you that. But that's the fucking truth. Mexican people and Japanese people have always been married. And we have always been having Japanese and Mexican babies over in Hawaii. And you guys never knew, well, did you? Exactly. So if I, Isidro, catch you guys watching anime in your house, we're gonna have a really big fucking fight. You're dirty Vietnamese. You're not Japanese. You're Vietnamese. You don't deserve to watch anime in your fucking house. And especially not have a house party in movie night. And that's kind of what happened, okay? So I had to make the video earlier because of that bowl. They always do that. They always tell my mom to take my bowl out of my room, dude. It makes me mad. It's not supposed to be for the cabinet. It's my room's fucking dishes. And Mexican people always tell her to take it out of my room, and I was going to clean it. I was in the process of cleaning it, but I'm busy fighting World War III. I'm busy fighting the Holocaust. Okay, I can do it. So anyways, Isidro actually did that to Dark Pastel and to Kaoru and to Kenshin right in front of our faces, right in our own home. Okay, Isidro Osuna. Okay, so Jenny Lou, we had a couple of other friends. We had a white guy, a Spanish white guy. He was not handsome. He was not good looking. And he had a black guy as a friend, and then they drove us to the store to buy some supplies for our movie night. And then I asked, oh, hey, Jenny, are you going to invite them to the party? And I didn't say it, but I didn't really want them there because I didn't think that they would fit in. Sorry. Not to be racist or anything. They were nice. It was just kind of like an Asian thing. We just don't really do this interracial hanging out. I know that's kind of rude, but that's just how I felt, right? But then I just said, are you gonna invite them over? They seem pretty nice. And then Jenny was like saying, oh no, they're not invited. I just want you to know that they're not invited. Do you understand, Cho? They are not invited. Do you get it? Do you get it, Cho? They're not invited. Do you get it? And then that was it. Okay? It was code. They were secretly they were helping Jenny pass on a message that Isidro is not invited because he's not one of us. Okay? We chose a Spanish guy to send this message for a reason because Mexicans speak Spanish, right? They were just giving me that message is what the point is. It wasn't that the Spanish guy and the black guy weren't invited. It was Isidro who wasn't invited. Do you get it? And we don't want to say it because he's gang affiliated with a whole bunch of gangsters, Mexican gangsters, to be able to go to our school. Okay? So we just used the code and that was it. And we never hung out again, but they were pretty nice about it. They took the fall for us. They took the hit just to say, oh, they're not invited. And they're like, no, it's cool. We don't have to go. Yeah, if Jenny doesn't want us to go, we don't have to go. Right? And that's what the black guy said in those exact words. Oh, no, it's fine. Like, he really seemed cool about it. And then after that, I said, oh, okay, I get it. But all of them knew, all four of us knew that they weren't supposed to be at the party because it would actually be kind of weird, if that makes sense. Okay? So what's happening is that was secret code for Isidro wasn't invited. Okay? And that had to be relayed onto me by Cloud Strife and by Alex and Lucifer and Dylan. So that what that meant, Cho, is that Isidro wasn't invited, but we just had to give you a secret code because we didn't want him to know because we know exactly who he is. An extremely violent Mexican gangster who was affiliated with the Japanese cartels. Okay? And so what's happening is that Isidro, okay, was the one that Jenny was talking about. He was never invited to her house, and he was never supposed to watch Samurai X with us. It was an exclusive Vietnamese high school event full of our friends. And Jenny Track was told not to go because they don't want royal Vietnamese people to watch anime. Because Vietnamese people are dirty and they're constantly begging Japanese people for anime and for entertainment, is what they were saying. Super fucking evil, okay? So I lost my bowl, okay? So, anyways, we'll just fit it into whatever, okay? So Isidro went into the DVD player. To the DVD player, he ejected the Samurai X Trust and Betrayal CD DVD disc from the DVD player. No. Put it in the box, and then he walked around the house with it tightly held in his hands. And then at the time I was thinking, oh my God, is he saying we can't watch it because it's too violent? Okay, because I didn't know what was going on. But no. Alex and Cloud Strife and Lucifer and Dylan had to explain to me, no, Cho, the reason why he did that is because he is an anime war activist. Okay, anime war is real. And so what happened is that Isidro just didn't want the dirty South Asian Vietnamese to watch Japanese anime because only high-class royal Japanese people are allowed to watch anime, and he wants to watch it with Japanese so that he can get inside scoops on anime, okay? And so Mexican people just actually do that at school too, is what I'm saying. They don't just stand outside your house stand outside your window and go, hey, are you watching anime? Hey, are you playing video games? Hey, how's the pretty one in your family? That's the favorite, right? You're the ugly one. I'm not really here to check up on you. I'm here to check up on your cool ass fucking cousin. You understand? Are you watching anime? Can I come? Can I join? Can I watch you? You know what? I don't want to play with you because you're dirty Vietnamese anyways. I'm exclusively Mexican. And they would just stand outside your house and they would ask if you're playing video games or watching anime, right? But then at school, they would do that too. They would hear, oh, hey, someone's having movie night. And then they would break into the party. They would crash the party. And then they would just rip the DVD, the anime set from everyone's hands or their DVD. And then they would just put it into the box and then they would just leave. They would actually do that. So when you guys throw a house party, make sure you lock the Mexican person out for movie night. For friends movie night. Don't ever let a Mexican person into the party, into the house, because apparently anime is for Mexican people and Japanese people only. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. Okay? So Mexican people were standing outside my house and cussing me out because apparently I'm reading and watching anime. Okay? But I'm explaining to you guys, man, they just sold their soul to the fucking devil to magically send me a fucking piece of shit to smell, dude. Fucking gross. But I'm glad you sold your soul to the fucking devil for a piece of fucking shit. You're Mexican. You don't deserve better than that. Okay? Keep selling your soul to the devil to give birth to another piece of shit. I'm being fucking serious. Okay? So what's happening is that Mexican people actually also do that at school. So you guys have to be careful about Mexican people coming over to your house for movie night to watch anime. Okay? And another thing that happened, okay, and fucking Mexican people aren't the only people who do this, okay? So what happened is that we wanted to watch Kenshin at Jenny Lou's house. Okay? Wait, hold on. Let me talk to Dylan. Oh, so we wanted to watch Kenshin Samurai X on Mount Royal Avenue with Jenny Track. Okay? But Isidro told all of them in the mind reading world, hey, if you guys watch Samurai X with a dirty Vietnamese on Mount Royal Avenue, we will bring a gun and we will kill you guys. Do you understand? And so what happened is that because that happened, everyone at our school started calling him the swine. Okay? So Isidro would come around and they'll go, oh, hey, it's swine. And the reason why he was called swine is because he was trying to spread the swine flu to the Mount Royal Avenue Vietnamese kids. He was trying to fucking kill everyone with the swine flu. Okay? And swine is an extremely, extremely, extremely evil word that Mexican people gave to pigs when white people gave it to dirty Mexican people. Okay? It's like a word like faggot that was meant for Mexican people, so we gave it back to them. Okay? So we had to move Samurai X Trust and Betrayal to Jenny Lou's house. Okay? Which is another really nice address name. Okay, so what happened is that we had to move Samurai X over to Jenny Lou's house. Okay, and I won't say her address. Okay, but it means farmland. Okay, so we had to watch Samurai X Trust and Betrayal on Farmland Avenue. Is what we were saying. Okay, so Jenny lives on Mount Royal Avenue. And then Jenny also lives on Farmland Avenue, which is what I'm saying. So we had to move that over there. And then we decided to watch it anyways because everyone in the mind reading, all the mind readers wanted me to know what would happen, who the enemy is, and it was Isidro. So what happened is we carried out movie night anyways, and we wanted to watch Samurai X Trust and Betrayal as our very first anime together. All of us wanted to watch it, including me, because that's one of the coolest animes of our time. we all wanted to watch Samurai X, okay? But Isidro realized that he made a mistake because Kenshin told him to go back to Mexico. And we told Chinese people to go back to China because we don't like you guys. Okay? He realized that Kenshin was actually fucking racist. He did not like Mexican people. And he worked so hard to be Kenshin's best friend. When in reality, Kenshin deemed him the number one enemy in the whole fucking world just for being Mexican. Okay? So, anyways, the second time we tried to do anime video game night with Jenny Track and with Truk, okay? Everyone was like, dude, Truk and Jenny never talk about anime. We have got to get them to watch anime because they're cool. And some anime can be pretty cool, right? That's what Jenny Lu was saying, and that's what James Toe was saying. So those were the anime too. Jenny Lu was the anime girl, and Jenny Track was anti-anime. Okay, Cho Nu Win was the pro anime girl, and Truk Cow was super anti-anime. They don't watch anime. We're the same person. Jenny and Jenny, same person. Truk and Cho, same person. We have the anti and we have the pro faction. Shadow clones. Okay? So I really like Truk. I was like, Truk should watch Samurai X. I think she'll really like it. Okay? Very beautiful anime for what it is. So anyways, we tried. So then the second time, we wanted to have anime night or video game night. We went to Mount Royal Avenue and we brought the PlayStation 2. My younger brother, Vin, brought the PlayStation 2 and he brought Dynasty Warriors, okay? And then after that, I was like, oh my god, we're about to introduce Zhao Yun to the Vietnamese kids on Mount Royal Avenue. This is a really big deal for me because I really, really like that guy a lot. And I think that all of us should talk about him and how cool he is, and especially on Mount Royal Avenue. I mean, I just think that's a cool idea. We wanted to play Dynasty Warriors more than Mario Party because that's how much we like Zhao Yun. He was big deal. Big deal in my family household. We were always talking about him. Even Vin loves Zhao Yun. Loves that guy. See, that's secretly him anyways. He was just dropping clues like, oh, hey, I am him. I'm just his shadow clone, okay? So anyways, what's happening is that I was really happy that we decided that Dynasty Warriors should be the very first video game that we play together as a group of friends. But at this time, I thought that he was Chinese, but I don't care. He's cute, okay? What happened is that one of the Chinese kids at our school, was he invited? He was not invited, okay? But he came to the house party anyways, and he sat on Jenny Track's sofa, and he had the meanest look on his face. The most angry, the most meanest look on his face. And then he said, you guys had better take that disc, that DVD, that video game out of that PlayStation 2 right now, and you had better not play Dynasty Warriors on Mount Royal Avenue. You want to know why? It's because Zhao Yun is Chinese. He's Chinese. You guys are the dirty South Asian Vietnamese. You're not even Asian because you're South Asian. You're Vietnamese. You guys cannot be playing a Royal Chinese game. A Royal Chinese game on Mount Royal Avenue. And so what's happening is that they did not know that Zhao Yun was king. They thought that he was the servant to the Chinese king Liu Bei and Cao Cao. Okay, and who was the other one? Sun Quan. Okay, they were the three royal Chinese guys, Chinese kings. But everyone liked Zhao Yun. And that was the point. And they were like, okay, obviously you're Vietnamese. You like the lowly servant guy. Okay? Yeah, he's cool, but he's not the king. He's not the Chinese king. You guys are not allowed to play Dynasty Warriors or Japanese video games on Mount Royal Avenue because China is married to Japan. And you guys cannot watch or play video games on Mount Royal Avenue or ever as friends. Or even by yourself, really. But don't do it. Okay? And so what happened is that we just turned off the video game and that was it. Okay? I was kind of not happy with the results because I wanted to talk about Zhao Yun more often. I really like that guy. Okay? So we ended up not talking about Zhao Yun because of Chinese people. And so what's happening is that in the end, it turned out that everyone in that video game was Chinese. Lu Bu, Liu Bei, Cao Cao, Sun Quan, Sun Se, Gan Ning. All of those characters, so many Chinese characters. We had like one or two Vietnamese characters. And then we had Aerith and Linda Track and Jenny Track, and that was it. Aerith was Dao Chan. Zhao Yun was me. Jenny was Da Kiao, and Linda was Xiao Kiao. Okay? And then that was a bit. And then Genji was Tifa Lockhart. And then those were the only characters that... There was 5 characters that were in alliance with Vietnam. And then there was like 35 Chinese characters. It was a war between China and Vietnam. That's what Dynasty Warriors was about. Let me ask Dylan what he wants to say. And so in the end, Chinese people actually regret it because they realize how much they actually hate Chinese people. They just hate Chinese people so freaking much because of how evil and selfish and greedy they are. And so what's happening is that they ended up liking Vietnamese people a lot. They realized, oh my god, Linda is really cute. Like if she wants to act like a really innocent, cute girl, she could really do it, you know? Jenny too. Jenny, everyone loves Jenny's personality. Everyone loves Truk's personality. So cute. And everyone likes Dark Pastel's personality. Okay? And so what's happening is that China actually regret going to God's house and telling her she's a dirty Vietnamese who never deserves to watch anime. Because anime is for Japanese people only. And Japanese people and Chinese people and Mexican people were actually that greedy, selfish, and evil to anime towards the Vietnamese people. They were so racist. They were so racist towards us when we were pretty nice. Okay? And they were especially like that to Linda when she came out with a dragon tattoo, freshly brand new. Okay? So anyways, they never cared about us just simply because we were Vietnamese and they were racist. And Isidro especially regrets it because he's realizing that he got married to the sweatshop where they just spit on your food all fucking day and they take a shit on your fucking food because they're fucking evil. Isidro got married to the sweatshops, okay? And they're lying about how everything is made in China. And he's realizing that he went to the Japanese princess's house and said, oh, you're the dirty Vietnamese. You're not like the high-class royal Japanese, are you? If you guys watch anime together again because you're not Japanese, I will fucking kill you guys. Do you understand? Don't ever watch anime with Vietnamese people because you guys are Vietnamese. Anime was never made for Vietnamese people. Do you understand? And he regretted because he's realizing that Vietnamese people were the original Japanese race who got kicked out of their land, and then they had to move to another land, and then they renamed themselves to Vietnam. And they restructured and they changed the Japanese language, and no one knew. So in the end, every single time you watch anime, most of the time when they speak anime, they just sold us their soul to the devil to choke me and to get me to cough. Okay? So what's happening is that every single time you watch anime, they're actually speaking Vietnamese. Arigato gozaimasu. Okay, Ariel has got the Aozai. It's a must. Princess Ariel is Vietnamese. Thank you very much. Aozai. Thank you very much. Go Aozai. Thank you very much. Okay, that's what it means. They're speaking Vietnamese. Okay, I in Japanese, watashi. Watashi. You can say it in a bunch of different ways. Is wow, me, wow, I, da, ta, da, da, I have to go, da, I. Okay, so da in Vietnamese means I. You can also say toi. And my mom just went, and she just shook her head, okay? So Japanese people get violent when Vietnamese people say I, okay? Like that, okay? My mom just did it. You might not hear it because they're gonna edit it out of the fucking video because they edit a lot of shit out of my videos, okay? So what happens is that you might have heard this already, but Japanese people get really violent with Vietnamese people. If they say toi or ta or I or me, okay, or min. You have to say gone, which is child, auntie. You have to say uncle. You have to say everything. It's really crazy. Okay, they fucked Vietnam over, and then they keep on adding more and more variations of I. If you say I and you're the aunt, you have to say auntie. If you say I, you have to say grandpa, but you have to say grandpa from the mom side because you're the grandpa from the mom side, and that's called noi. You can't say white. Okay, noi is on the dad side, and you have to say white to say I. If you guys say thou or thoi, we will fucking kill you because we're Japanese. Okay, very rude. Very rude how they disoriented the Vietnamese language, okay? But it's ta, which is ta. So, wow, ta shi, okay? So, ta is actually I in Vietnamese, okay? It was always Vietnamese, okay? Wow, ta shi? Wow, me and her? Wow, yeah, we're in love. Watashi wa kenshin tokaru. Okay, so what that means is, and they're selling their soul to the devil to make sure I don't speak proper Japanese, and they're also gonna edit it to sound really fucking rude. Okay, light bulb, you get it now? So anyways, who did that? That was a message from God, okay? The light bulb on. So anyways, what's happening is that, watashi is actually Vietnamese. It means me and her, wow, we're straight. Yeah, me and her, we're straight. Okay? Watashi is actually Vietnamese. Okay? Is wow, ta, I. Okay? And we made sure the language was ugly because we don't want you guys to have like beautiful, like Aryan language. Like cloud, starfire, aerith, like that language. We won't give it to you guys. We give you like extremely like military, like hiding identity language. Okay, not very pretty. Watashi, Vietnamese. Gozaimasu, go aozai. Okay? Gomen nasai. Oh, I'm sorry, they're wrong. Gomen means like we like men. Men are right. Na sai. Na sai. So na sai means they. Na means they. And then sai means wrong. So go men. The men are right. She's wrong. Does that make sense? The men are right. They are wrong. Go men na sai. So na sai are also Vietnamese words. And that makes sense, okay? So in the end, I'm just giving you examples. Just 3 examples, okay, of Vietnamese. Watashi, go ao zai, go men na sai. All Vietnamese. All Vietnamese languages. This is a Vietnamese military language. Japanese is actually a Vietnamese military language. It is extremely, extremely difficult to listen and to follow what they're saying because they speak so fast. They speak so fast. Like when you translate Japanese, it is like a complete and total labyrinth. It would actually almost be impossible to speak to someone directly in Japanese while using the Vietnamese dialect and understanding them just right there. It will never be possible. It will never, ever, ever be possible to just have like that English American or straight up Vietnamese language and you're just talking to each other and then understanding each other. You have to actually pause and replay and to understand what they're saying, because each and every word that they speak is a brand new code word and they're always gonna change it. They're always going to change the language structure and the words are never gonna be the same. The meanings are always gonna be different, okay? So anyways, I won't give you guys another Japanese lesson. I'm just explaining to you guys that when they speak Japanese, they're actually speaking Vietnamese because Vietnamese people are actually the real Japanese people. And my mom's like, so you see, because she always knew, okay? And so what's happening is that Isidro regrets doing it because he's realizing that he got married to food war activists and to the sweatshop people. They sold their soul to the devil again to get me to cough. Okay? So Isidro regrets it because he kept saying, you guys are the dirty Vietnamese. You can't watch anime because anime is for Japanese people only and for Mexican people only. And we are married in Hawaii and you guys will never get to know because we don't like you. Okay? You'll know too much. We don't want you to know too much about us, okay? When in reality, everyone on Mountain Royal Avenue and on Farmland Avenue knew, at our high school knew that we were the original Japanese race, and the only person who didn't know was Cho Nu-in. Cho Nu-in was the only person who didn't know, because I'm the only Muggle at our school, okay? So Isidro regrets it. He's like, dang it, why was I so fucking stupid towards Linda? Why did I have to talk to Linda like that every fucking day? Linda, you know you're Vietnamese, right? Why'd you steal that tattoo from Japan? You're so fucking dirty, dude. Hey, can you get the fuck out of that house? I think Mexican people and Japanese people deserve it more than you. And he would actually do that in the mind reading world. Okay? And so what's happening is that... And the reason why Isidro came to our school is because Dark Pastel became really, really famous at one point for her diary. Okay? Not a public figure. She was just some popular girl that you guys met at school, okay, also known as social media, okay? You guys just met her at the shopping mall. You guys just met her while shopping one day. You guys just met a normie at the coffee shop, at the library, at school, okay? Not a public figure, just a very popular girl, okay? So what's happening is that Isidro just knew that Dark Pastel Diaries was a pretty name, traveled back in time, committed a bunch of different crimes to be able to go to our school to steal the name Dark Pastel. Okay, and he always thought I was ugly because he always saw the censored version. Okay, there are many different versions of dark pastel. There's the criminal outsider version, and you will never get to see the real profile picture. There's an inside version where you get to see my profile picture as intended by God. Okay, so that's why a lot of Mexican people were targeting me because they knew I was dark pastel, but that was it. And they tried to steal my name. So what's happening is that I'm just saying that Mexican people, they stand outside my house. Okay, they stand outside my house and they cuss me out for playing video games and watching anime, and they do that. Mexican people do that. But they also go to school and they raid everyone's movie nights and they steal your anime DVD players and video games and then they just leave because you're not Japanese and you don't deserve it. When in reality, white people, white America, and the Vietnamese invented anime. And we lied to you guys because we didn't want to be your fucking friend and we didn't want you representing anime like that. You guys were never, ever, ever supposed to break into people's houses and be so fucking racist about anime and video games and act like you're cool with the anime people, but not the people who didn't fucking create anime. So we allowed you guys. Sorry, someone just said Dungvei. With their car motor outside. Okay? I don't know. It was from over there though. So anyways, so what happened is that white America and Vietnamese people allowed for those super racist anime war activists to treat us like that. Treat the inventors of anime like that because we don't want you guys to do that. Okay? Dang, I'm choking, dude. So what's happening is that Isidro and the Chinese guy, okay, and we will not reveal his identity, is because he's one of those Vietnamese people that were forced to call themselves Chinese, okay? And he was an undercover espionage spy for Vietnam, okay? Everyone thought he was Chinese, okay? But in reality, from the Law family. Okay, Law is known as a Chinese name. Okay, and that's it. And so what happened is that they told him, because they thought he was Chinese, to do it to us because we didn't want a real Chinese person to do it. We just wanted a Vietnamese person to act it out and not do too much. Because Chinese people do way too much sometimes. Like the Nameless Hero from Dynasty Warriors. Really fucking awful. Okay? So anyways, this video is getting really freaking long. Okay? So all I'm saying is that Japanese people and Mexican people just fucking annoying about anime and video games. So annoying that they have to go back to hell where they belong. Because no one wants to watch anime. Okay? And then all of a sudden the anime character looks at you and gives you a really mean look and goes, psh, are you watching anime? You know you're not Japanese, right? You know I draw anime better than you, right? And just give you a really fucking mean look because they're so fucking shy. Because Japanese people are so fucking shy, they won't do it in real fucking life. They won't do it in fucking person. They're so fucking cowardly and they're so fucking shy that they'll do it behind like a profile picture just to show you that they don't fucking like you. Because they're too shy to show you their fucking face. Their Japanese ass fucking face. Okay? Japanese people are too shy to give you a mean look with their real fucking face. Okay? Oh, Cho mắt yet. Ta thế ơi. Ta đúng vậy. I'm trying to speak into that dialect or whatever. I don't know. I never tried to mimic it. Because it would spark out another fucking war. Because they like voice acting wars. It's so fucking awful. Okay? But yeah, he's speaking that dialect. So fucking annoying. Hey, you like jumping on the floor and eating food off the fucking floor? You're Japanese. We know you do that shit. How can I save money and go to Japan? Because I'm very, very cheap. How can I save pennies on the dollar in Japan? Because I'm Chinese. I'm trying to take over Japan. How can I get cheap, delicious food in Japan? That's you, right? Go ahead and save your money. You're too poor to fucking travel. Cho, you fucking bitch. That's what he said. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk to him anymore. Fucking beggar. I never worked that hard to be a fucking anime character. I'll tell you that for sure, dude. So anyways, yeah, so what was I saying? Chinese espionage. Chinese, Japanese people. Okay, I think I left off at the espionage part. But anyway, I'm just saying that Chinese people and Japanese people and Mexican people take this like I love anime culture way too fucking far. Okay? And so in the end, what me and my friends did was like, hey, Jenny. So Jenny Track was like, hey, Cho, you see that guy right there who kind of looks like Dylan? Yeah, he's just my type. But she would never say that guy that looks just like Dylan, okay? She would say, hey, Cho, you see that guy right there? Yeah, he's my boyfriend. I really like him a lot. We hang out a lot. He's my boyfriend. I'm his girlfriend. I want to marry him. I want to spend the rest of my life with him. I really like going on dates. I really like flirting with him. He's my best friend. And then looking back now, wow, he looks a lot like Dylan. That's for sure. And then I would be like, Jenny, there's this guy. I like. He's super cute, dude. Okay? You need to see him. You need to see this guy because I really, really, really like him a lot. I think he's really handsome. He's this white guy. That I saw. I want him to be my first boyfriend. And so I showed Jenny the music video. And then what happened is that it was Gwen Stefani cool. And then I showed her the part where that guy looks at Gwen Stefani and his eyes, they just lit up. And he just had like this look in his eyes where, you know, and he was just looking into his wife's eyes and nothing else because he loved her so much. And I said, and then I paused that scene and I said, see, Jenny, isn't he cute? I want him to be my first boyfriend. And then looking back, he would look like Dylan. Okay? But Jenny, her reaction, she was the royal Vietnamese girl, so she knew not to overreact and not to say too much. So she would say, oh, he's not my type. He's not my type. Do you understand? He's not my type. He's okay. He's just an average, ordinary guy. And I didn't understand. And then after that, I was like, Jenny, what do you mean he's not cute? Dude, what do you mean he's not cute? Dude, he's cute. Okay? And so, no, but Jenny was in love with him. She knew exactly who she is the whole time. She was Starfire, and she always knew he was Dylan Farrell, always knew he was Eren Yeager, always knew, just knew not to say it, because then everyone's gonna go, oh, The royal Vietnamese kids fell in love with the white guy. Too bad. You can't have him. You're Asian. You're Asian. You're Asian. You're the dirty Vietnamese. So Jenny just knew not to say it, and then all the kids was like, we just don't like him, Joe. But they all knew who he was, and we were all married to him. He was the husband, okay? And then I'll be like, yeah, so he's really cute. I just want to really date him. And then after that, Jenny will go, oh, so Cho, you see that guy over there? So that guy is also really cute, and I'm also dating him. And I'm like, really? Dude, he's really cute. Jenny is so lucky she gets to date all these cute guys. When am I going to be allowed to date a guy? When am I going to be allowed to date a boyfriend? Because I really want a boyfriend. Because everyone's dating and having a boyfriend. If you guys get a date and have a boyfriend since middle school, why can't I date and have a boyfriend at fucking sophomore year college at the very least? Okay? I had to go to college 4 to 5 years and then drop out of college and then meet Dylan, dude. You know how long that is, dude? I didn't even date Dylan during college, golden college years, dude. So the Vietnamese kids, like, I don't give a fuck about anime, dude. Where's my bubbykins? Where's my husband? Where's my boyfriend? Where's my boyfriend? I just want to spend the rest of my life with my boyfriend, okay? And so me and Jenny and Linda, okay, and Dylan and Alex and Lucifer and Yuki and Zhao Yun and Jerry and Belle Delphine are all like, dude, we don't give a fuck about anime. I don't care about anime, dude. You know what I care about? Dude, that's my wife. That's my wife. That's my wife. That's my wife. That's my beautiful, beautiful wife. Are you kidding me? Why would I sit at home all day and watch anime when I can hang out with my beautiful, beautiful wife? My amazing, devoted husband. My beautiful, beautiful husband. Like, I could be hanging out with Kenshin all day as Dylan Farrell. I can hang out with Dylan Farrell all day. I can hang out with Bill Gates all day. I can hang out with Linda all day. I can hang out with Belle Delphine all day. I can hang out with Cece Frey all day. I can hang out with Aerith all day. And I'm just naming by the looks. Okay? But I could also hang out with Jenny all day. I love Jenny. I want to hang out with Jenny again. I miss Jenny and Calvin and James. I miss my friends. Okay? I want to hang out with my friends. Okay? I want to go on a picnic. I want to cook dinner for them. I just want to laugh and talk and react and do stupid shit together. I want to see the world together. Maybe not see the world, but hang out and just talk and gossip. We don't need anime. We don't need anime. We actually don't even need Dynasty Warriors at this point. We don't need Dynasty Warriors anymore because Zhao Yun came out and now he's talking to us and we don't like Dynasty Warriors because China is so fucking evil. We don't like China. We don't like China. We don't like Dynasty Warriors because we don't like the Vietnam War versus Mexico and China. We don't like the American Vietnam War versus Mexico and China. Okay, so there are some Mexican people that made it into the game. And we don't want to hang out. Okay? Fuck Dynasty Warriors. We're hanging out with Darian Dow now. He talks to me now too, I guess, sometimes. Talk to Murray, kinda. Yeah, Murray kinda talks to me. Doesn't directly talk to me, but he just sends me pictures on the internet by magic or through internet hacks. Okay, I'm following Lance. We talked to Zhao Yun. We talked to Darian. We talked to Marie. We talked to Dylan Farrell. We talked to Kenshin. Shun, right? X-Shun? 72 on Twitter. Yeah, we talked to Kenshin now. We're also talking to Ayase, who was Zelda. We're talking to Zelda through Ayase. Yukira Ayase. Zelda. We're talking to Zelda now. He's coming out to talk to me. Something about disgusting Cho's coffee. The Freudian kind. Fuck Freud. What was his name again? Whatever. It means incest, sex with your parents, okay? FROID. I think that's how they spelt it. Really fucking rude. We don't care. We don't care. I'm not gonna play The Legend of Zelda. I'm not gonna play Dynasty Warriors. I'm not gonna play Final Fantasy VII. Definitely not gonna play Kingdom Hearts. I'm not gonna play motherfucking Tears of Themis. I'm not gonna watch Inuyasha. I'm not gonna watch Demon Slayer. I'm not gonna watch Mashal. I'm not gonna watch fucking Attack on Titan. We, the Vietnamese kids, don't give a fuck about anime, and we're not gonna give you the real version anyways. We're not gonna give you the the Etherean, the aerial quality anime, okay? Anime could be a lot more beautiful than you guys fucking think, okay? Even the South Korean version, still good, but it could be better, and they showed me the artwork, and they called it Aether, okay? An Aether type of anime art, and I showed you guys it already before, but whatever, okay? So anyways, Japanese people and Mexican people and Chinese people and Indian people in Europe did way too much to the Vietnamese people to save your anime for themselves. We never gave a fuck about that shit, okay? I mean, just sitting around and gossiping and shitting and chattering is kind of fun. That's kind of what we like doing most. And whatever. You know, we were just talking about anime and video games because it was around. It was just a type of form of entertainment, but because you guys took it away, we did a whole bunch of other shit. Okay? Because you guys took anime and video games away from us, we did. Linda, what did she do? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing because we don't hang out anymore. What I'm doing is that I am hanging out on my diary, and I just write a bunch of letters to my friends like, "Hey Jenny, I really want to buy this mini oven, this pink mini oven, and I want to give this mini oven to you, and I want to give you this little teddy bear, teddy bear like tray, right? This tray, this mold, and I want you to cook teddy bear cookies with it, sour cream teddy bear cookies, Jenny." And I want to cook dinner for you because you're my best friend and we should be doing fancy things like this. And Linda should definitely hang out with us. And so should Dylan. And you want to know what else I found on the internet? Like a bunch of cool stuff that we can do together that is not about anime. Okay, because we don't like anime and video games, right? We don't like anime and video games. So I write letters to Jenny, I write letters to Linda, I write letters to Dylan, and to Kenshin, and to Zhao Yun, and to Belle Delphine, and to Aerith, especially Aerith. Okay? Aerith is my favorite. Sometimes talk to Paula, and that turns out really bad. A lot more bad than people think. Because of what happened with Paula and that Vietnamese guy. Turned out really bad. Okay? And then we just tell stupid jokes to each other. I would tell Linda a joke and she would actually take a video of her laughing. She would actually send me a video of her laughing. And then she would tell me something and I would actually laugh too. And Jenny would do the same. And so would Dylan. I would send Dylan a joke. And then Dylan would send me a joke. Sometimes I'll just write something, my thoughts and opinions online, and then Kenshin would just reply to it. And he would send me an opinion. And that's what we do. Okay, that's what the royal Vietnamese kids are doing these days. We just talk to each other, and we protect each other, and we just want to be a good friend to each other. Some people want to be a good husband, some people want to be a good wife. Okay, but I'm kind of a muggle, so I think more on the friendship level. I can't think of like this entire eternity, like wife husband thing. It's very hard for me to understand. I can only think on friendship level. Okay, people are like going like, oh, I want to marry you, and I don't get it, but I'll say yes. I'll say yes for sure. That is for sure. That is for sure. Okay? I'm telling you the truth. So anyways, we tell each other jokes online, especially on Twitter. Okay? Because Twitter has unchangeable timestamps. Okay? And Twitter is the, what do you call that? Publisher. The legalized publisher for the title Dark Pastel Diaries. Okay? And because Dark Pastel Diaries made such a great debut, such an entertaining, like, diary, such an entertaining diary to read, that it actually destroyed the anime sector and the video game sector. Okay, because no one wants to play it because it's a waste of time. Technically, it doesn't have to be a waste of time. The anime sector already died since Fooly Cooly. Since Fooly Cooly debuted, the Japanese anime, the real Japanese anime, that anime was never good again. It was never going to be like Ouran High School Host Club or D and Angel or B and Puppy Cat. It was never going to be a good thing, okay? Anime died in 2010 because of Fooly Cooly and because of what Isidro and that Chinese guy did to our house, in our homes. Because Chinese people and Japanese people and Mexican people walked into our house and said, you guys are the dirty Vietnamese, the dirty South Asian Vietnamese that keep on begging Japanese people for anime. You are not allowed to watch anime because you are Vietnamese. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? I will kill you because you hurt the Japanese just for watching their anime, and you were never allowed to do that. Do you understand? China and Mexico are married to Japan, and you dirty Vietnamese don't stand a chance against us because we're married in Hawaii. Do you understand? Because they did that in our house, we actually got the Vietnamese and America allow for the first Japanese anime to debut ever in the world, and it was Fooly Cooly. And no one liked Fooly Cooly. And then ever since then, we had some like bloody gore, some of the like Vinland Saga, Fist of the North Star. We had like some of the ugliest animes in the world, like JoJo Bizarro Adventure. We had like Street Fighter 6. Crazy ugly. Okay, we now have like Attack on Titan. Really fucking sucks. Anime will never, ever, ever be the same again because of what Isidro and the Chinese people did in our Vietnamese houses, especially on Mount Royal Avenue. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Okay, anime can be, and video games can be entertaining, can still be a healthy form or way to stay connected to society. But we will never give it to anyone ever again. Ever, because of what you guys did to our house. Okay? In our house. So in the end, everything died. The whole entire entertainment world and industry died. And we just went to Jenny's house all the time and we just kept laughing at her because she was so funny. Like Jenny and Linda are the best things in the world. They are so funny. They are my best friends. I love them so much. I'm so lucky and so glad that they chose me to be their best friend and to tell me that they love me so much all the time. All of them, all of the Vietnamese kids, really. I love all of them, but Jenny and Linda are like the boss. Okay, they're the boss, and we are like their underlings. Okay? They know exactly what they're doing, and I don't because I'm a muggle. So we just kept going to Jenny's house, and Jenny just kept telling us the most ridiculous jokes. And even to this day, Alex and Lucifer and Cloud and Dylan would be like, hey Joe, do you remember when Jenny told you that joke? And we would all start laughing because Jenny was the funniest girl in the world. And we just keep laughing. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point. We just have a great time. So then I'm on the internet. I'm like, hey, can you guys stop trying to get me and Jenny to fight each other? I'm trying to still be her friend. What's going on? Right? And so it just turned out that the Heartless were just trying to get Jenny to cheat on me, when in reality, Jenny and I are married. Jenny and I are married, and I'm very happy about that, because why wouldn't you want to marry Starfire? Why won't you want to marry Jenny? I love Jenny. Okay? So very good news is that I am married to Jenny. Very good news. Very happy news. One of the best newses in the world, really. So anyways, Anime died because of what Isidro fucking did. Pissed us off. Okay, we want to talk to our husband Kenshin. You should have never done that. I don't think you understand just how angry Kenshin was with Isidro for walking into Kaoru's house because she forgot her memories, and then telling her she's a dirty Vietnamese who doesn't deserve to watch her husband's anime. I don't think you understand the amount of wrath that took place. Okay, I even saw Kenshin in spirit, his ghost, walking around Jenny Lu's house. Like 3 times. And then that was it. Okay, so Kenshin actually lives as a ghost on Jenny Lu's house. And he actually saw Isidro do that to Jenny Lu and to Kaoru that very day in spirit. I actually see Kenshin's ghost there. His spirit there. Okay, his spirit form. Okay? So anyways, we don't want to watch anime. We'll still make it for you guys, because stay the fuck away from us, right? There's still anime out there. You guys just keep on absorbing the lowest quality anime in the world and giving us the most dirtiest, conceited fucking look in the whole entire fucking planet. I don't think you guys understand what you guys are doing. You guys just see the lowest quality anime. Okay, Mom? You guys they're so mad right now. They're telling my mom to interrupt me because I'm telling the truth, and my mom's laughing right now. She's like giving me a secret smirk, right? But she's like saying, Cho, don't you think you're talking too much? Nah, Mom. Nah. It really annoys me that she talked to me like that, but she has to, right? Because then there's going to be another dead guy in front of her store. Okay? There's going to be another dead guy without his arms and legs in front of my mom's store, dude. So anyway, she has to talk to me like that at this point. And it gets me annoyed. I'm not trying to be rude to her, but it's annoying, dude. It actually makes me hate her sometimes, but I can't, because that's my mom. I have to snap out of it. It's them. It's the Mexican man, dude. It's 5 a.m., dude. You never did that shit. It's 12. Dude, I'm talking about Jumi Bear. She looks like Utada Hikaru, by the way. Okay, so anyways, the anime industry actually technically died, okay? Because the anime pirates kept on sending everyone some bullshit. If you guys watch fucking anime, I will break into your house and I will fucking put you in jail. Because you guys stole that shit from me. Do you understand? If you guys continue to read manga or to watch anime or to play video games, you will be put in jail even if you're 5 years old. Do you understand? Stop stealing anime from Japan and from Mexico and from China. You will be put in jail. It is highly illegal. Okay? So the anime industry actually fucking died, and only Japanese people and Chinese people watched it. Okay? And so one day, the Vietnamese people were just walking around with dark pastel, the dragon tattoo. They were having Jenny's personality. They were dating Dylan Farrell. Bill Gates had to come by and say hi, dude. Bill Gates was pissed, by the way. That's what I heard. Okay? Pissed that me and Dylan broke up. That's why he came by. Okay? He just came by to let me know that he knew that Dylan and I broke up, and that was it. Didn't talk to me. He didn't talk to me, but I saw him at the mall. I was a little too busy to talk to Bill Gates. Okay, I didn't want to talk to him. Okay? So what's happening is that, you know, Dark Pastel is talking to all these American celebrities. I'm trying to be a good friend to them. They're trying to be a good friend to me. Hey, this and that, blah, 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 blah. And then Japanese people are like, but what about anime, huh? Why don't you talk about anime anymore? I don't know. Because the way you fucking gave me a dirty ass look, I'll never look at it again. That's why. Leave me the fuck alone. Hey, Dylan, we should hang out. That's what I'm saying. You can't keep talking to me like this, because I think we should hang out. And that's the whole point. And so Japanese people and Mexican people went to one of the largest wars with Vietnam because they realized that the Vietnamese girls are all like, oh my god, it's Dylan. It's Dylan, you guys. It's Dylan. He's cute. He's cute. He's cute. I like Dylan. I like Dylan. Jenny, do you like Dylan? Oh, yeah, I really like Dylan. Linda, do you like Dylan? Yes, I also like Dylan. Belle, do you like Dylan? Yeah, I really like Dylan. Cece, do you like Dylan? Yes, I like Dylan. Cho, do you like Dylan? Yeah, I like Dylan. Dude, we like Dylan. We like Dylan. That's what we're up to. That's what we're up to today, right? So we're all talking on the internet about how cool Dylan is, right? That's what we're all doing. Okay, I actually did that. I actually asked everyone, do you like Dylan? Do you like Dylan? And they're like, yeah, I like Dylan. I like Dylan for sure. I was like, okay, cool. Sometimes they had to deny it, but they were letting me know that they like Dylan in other ways. Okay, yeah, I like him. I just won't say it directly because people are going to get mad. Okay, but in the end, you know, Dark Pastel and Linda Track and Dylan are like, fuck anime, right? We'll never talk to the Japanese. We don't like the Japanese. You know what we're going to do? Talk about how much we like each other. And that's what we do on Dark Pastel Diaries. And that's what we do on Instagram, on Twitter, on Tumblr, and everything, right? So because Dark Pastel was like so popular just for the name and brand alone, but also because Dark Pastel is now the most entertaining website page in the world. Okay, every page on Dark Pastel Diaries prized, highly valuable, very entertaining, with also, like, what would you call that? Like, there's a word for it. I don't know what it is, but with a lot of give. There's a lot of give and take from it. You can take so much from Dark Pastel. There's a lot of shopping, a lot of life advice, a lot of, like, revolutionizing. Like, everyone's life is getting better, right? So Dark Pastel became one of the most successful industries in the world. And it's just a private diary, kind of, right? It's kind of public, but really it's private, because it's my own diary. It's not like a public like business. It's just like my own like profile page. My profile page became one of the most popular and successful in the world. Okay, so much so that Japan and Mexico and China tried to buy Twitter to buy Dark Pastel Diaries to make anime popular again. That was the whole point. They just wanted Dark Pastel to make anime popular again because anime died. Do you understand? And so what happened is that Dark Pastel was so successful and so prized in the world because of her friends and her boyfriend that Twitter had to be valued at $44 billion. It had to be valued at $44 billion. And Dylan is saying, and that's putting it lightly, they censored just how expensive Twitter really is. Okay, it's a lot more expensive than you think. It's actually beyond trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars, probably up to the quadrillions and to the quintillions. And the reason is because Twitter is a global enterprise and the whole entire world uses Twitter for entertainment. Okay, every single like country uses Twitter to talk to each other and just to hang out and to get news and stuff like that, just to gossip, just to tweet and to talk. Okay, so what's happening is that Twitter is a lot more expensive than you think. And so what happened is that Japanese people and Chinese people and Mexican people and Indian people in Europe actually created an alliance to raise money to buy Twitter from America. Okay? And so Twitter became an extremely expensive website because everyone. Okay. Okay. Okay, Mom. No, I can't go. Because thằng bé sẽ vào phòng nhà mình. Yes, my mom is trying to get me to go into my room because Mexican people are telling her to tell me that I talk too much because they don't want me guarding the door because they want to spit on my mom's food, and I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to go in my room ever again. I'm not going to sleep in my bedroom. I have to sleep out here for the rest of my life until we get a move on, until we move out of this house. Okay? I have to be on military watch. This is my military bed. Okay, this is my military bed. I have to watch the door. Okay. Okay. So, no. So what's happening? Họ thức dậy rồi. Họ phải đi làm bây giờ. Okay?
Đi mà con không thế nào con nói vậy, con đi ra ngoài đường con đỡ đi.
No.
Con đi ra ngoài đường đi.
My mom, so the Mexicans are telling me, Cho, you had better.
Đi ra người cái phạt này kia ở kìa, ngồi đó mà nói, mày nói một mày.
Yeah, so see, my mom, she's doing the Nazi salute sign, okay, to give you guys a hint. So the Nazis and the Mexicans are telling my mom to tell me to pack my bags and to leave this house and to live on the fucking streets and become homeless like I deserve to be. Okay, so they're always telling my mom to tell me that. Okay, so she's just giving you guys a hint with a Nazi salute. Okay, so what's happening is that all of them, the Nazis also, my mom was hinting, the Nazis, okay, also tried to buy Twitter so that they can steal the name Dark Pastel Diaries and create an online persona. No. So anyway. Yeah, so they're trying to censor what happened, okay? Because once I reach a point, my phone's gonna shut off and I can't record anymore and explain to you guys what's happening, okay?
Cái đuổi đây đi đá phạt đi, mày đi đá phạt mày ở đây.
Yeah, so my mom is saying, so she's saying, no, it's okay, she can talk. Okay, so she's also letting, so,
Lấy tao cho mày mang cái ghế này ra này, mày tao xiên cho mày ra phạt mày ngồi mày ở đi, ok? Đi mau.
no. So what's happening is like my mom is
Có
saying,
cầm cái điện không?
my mom said, they're saying, shut up, don't say it, shut up, okay? They don't want you to know too much, okay? They're talking about it in that song, Uprising, okay? So my mom said that girl was complaining. That girl was complaining about me talking too much because he's trying to sleep. But then she opened the door just to let everyone know that she's saying, no. I never said that. It's okay. She can talk as much as she wants. Okay? The Nazis are
Đi mau, đi vô lấy đồ, đi ra ngoài kia ở đi. Đi bộ ra ngoài kia ở đi mau.
Yeah, so she's talking
Mày
like a
tao gọi
Nazi.
cảnh sát, tao chắc mày đi bây giờ.
And they're trying to call the police on me right now and arrest me for giving away too much information. Okay? So anyways.
Mày điên vừa thôi, mày nói chuyện với ai? Mày coi tấm hình đó là ai? Mày coi mày có điên không? Mà sao mà mày nói mày bình thường?
The Nazis are so fucking annoying, dude. Hey, Donald, can you launch a missile? And Nagasaki, fucking Germany, like right now? Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Germany, right the fuck now.
Đi ra ngoài, tao mở cửa cho mày đi ra ngoài.
Atomic bomb their whole land right now.
Mày cốt đi. Mày đi ra ngoài cho tao, mày cốt đi, mau. Đi. Đi ra ngoài.
Mom, close the door.
Tao muốn mày đi ra ngoài. Mày ở trong nhà mày mới câm cái họng mày làm mày không có nói nữa.
Yeah, so my mom actually hit me this morning because of the Nazis forcing her to do it. Yeah, so they're saying that they're gonna call the police on me right now because I'm talking on my phone and telling you guys about Twitter and how the Nazis tried to buy Twitter. Okay? So what's happening is that I might have to turn off. I'm gonna have to turn off the camera right now, and I'll explain to you guys later about Twitter. Okay, bye.